Alright. My com's dead. We can start this up. So, we've got Negro versus Gunshin. Gunshin being pink, and Negro being blue. Dark blue, actually. So, Gunshin is starting off with... Looks like he's going to start searching for Negro really quick. And actually, both of them are going straight off with air factories, which is pretty surprising. Gunshin's is over halfway complete, and he'll probably go ahead and start off by getting a scout out. Power generator going up for Negro, and looks like he's going to build a mechs before building that air factory. Looks like a bomber actually is going up for Gunshin. It'll help him with killing off any units trying to build expansions. Can definitely be an annoyance for anyone else as well. Bombers circling around, and it's just scouting out. Going ahead and scouting around. Black is going to go ahead and work with building a Firefly instead, and that Firefly is off at the moment. And it has just run into that bomber, and that bomber is going to come straight over Black's territory. And here comes the bomber, and it is down. Gunshin is now in the know of where Black's stuff is, and Black now knows where Gunshin is as well. Bomber coming forwards, and it is going most likely aim for the power here. Black taking some shots off at it, but that bomber is just too quick, and it finally gets taken down after dropping 2 bombs. And Black will really want to see about getting some fighters out. Looks like Gunshin's going to try to keep air superiority going at this time. Com's just trying to take it out. Those fighters, though. Scout flying around here. Looks like it's landed. It's just taking a few shots here. And that fighter cannot hit that landed Firefly. But it is taking a fire, and oh, almost got that Firefly with a missile. Black getting some more bot turrets out. Docks is being built as well. Anti-air turret going up as his comm continues to work on building power. Scout so searching around, and slowly that Firefly is doing damage to that metal extractor. And that Firefly is finally taken down here. And that Scout is most likely going to be reclaimed before he gets a chance to kill off that fabrication bot. Oh, and not in time to save it. Gunshin circling around, definitely scouting for any expansions he can exploit or destroy. Building some bot factories over here. Go ahead and start building a war economy and moving forwards. Docks is coming forwards, however. Looks like they're going to see about circling around the side, getting any expansions they can. Anti-air turret going up, and a single laser tower as well between these expansions. Go ahead and secure them for Negro. Fighter group coming around, and looks like they're just going to sit there for now from Gunshin. More fighters coming out here. A lot more fabricators coming as well. Docks is starting to be sent out as well from those factories that are finally being completed. 4 docks is coming in for Negro, and if they continue on their present course, they will pass right by these factories. But if they can pull in this way, they'll be able to take them out and the engineers with it. Energy starting to be built, and it looks like Negro is scouting out and able to take hold and damage those. Fighters coming around and taking damage. And Com is still building power and some legal single laser towers. More fires being built up here for him. Single docks is being sent out. And he is just wandering around. And he should have been seen by now. By Negro. It looks like Negro is not paying attention. Docks is just sitting there without anything to do. More docks is coming around the side, and they will most likely go ahead and search here for any units and then sweep in this way. Docks that were attacking were taken out by Gunshin's troops, and he looks like he's already started work on a advanced factory, but it looks like he has taken all fabricator spots, so that should dissipate here in the next few minutes. A lot more bot factories coming up for Gunshin. More docks is coming in. Docks is pushing forwards. And looks like they're not really sure what they're doing at this moment. Fighters shooting at each other, taking each other down. And looks like those docks are coming in, and they are going to be hit by those single laser towers. Get ripped up pretty bad with 4, soon to be 5 of them. No, 6 in the mix. There's not much they can do. Large group of docks coming down towards this group here. And the docks have been spotted by Gunshin, and he's going to try to rally his troops. Go ahead and fight off this invading force. Docks is taking shots at each other, doing some damage. Trying to micro those docks just to keep them from taking any hits. 2 more down. Gunshin is not faring well in this engagement. He is being able to, however, hold them off for the time being. But another group of docks is coming forwards. Negro is definitely continuously pushing his units forwards, which is bad news for Gunshin. Nice back attack here going on for Negro. His troops being pulled from the front, which is bad news for him. Commander may have to move forwards at this rate. Go ahead and stop this frontal invasion. Negro is definitely in the advantage at this moment, but Gunshin controls a lot more of the world. He just needs more power, it looks like. Com being sent in to go ahead and take on some of these units, sweeping up what was there. Com coming forwards, taking out these docks here really easily, and the docks have been taken down. Looks like another group of bot factories coming together here, but they will be within range of sight of Gunshin here in a moment. And there they are. Gunshin should now be able to see those factories, and he'll be able to take them on. Very large group of docks starting to come together here for Gunshin. Negro working on getting some more docks out. Really working on it. Looks like he's going to put a forward expansion here as well. And more bot factories coming up for both groups. Lots and lots of bot factories coming up, and quite a few docks being built here. Another group of docks coming forwards. And Gunshin should be in the know. No view for Negro on any troops. Troops coming together, and they are heading for this expansion here. Gunshin starting to damage these groups as he pushes his docks inwards, trying to take out the invading docks, but is not faring well from them. They're being hit by both sides, and those docks take a lot of damage. It's a mad rush to get in there and destroy them. Dux is coming around the outer edge here for Gunshin. Looks like they're going to go ahead and try a flank, but nice base defense going on here, but might not be enough from a dedicated attack. Some defenses going up here for Gunshin just to go ahead and to try to hold these locations. Small raiding party here from Negro going up against this metal extractor point, but looks like they're going to have to get moving, or these Doxes are going to go ahead and start hitting them. Doxes here are going ahead and taking out this factory line that was built by Negro, while these guys go ahead and retreat. And they will build some laser defense towers to go ahead and shore up this line, even though there's already quite a few of them. Kind of a waste of resources building so many defenses in one spot. Lots of Doxes coming forwards for Gunshin. It looks like he's going to make a nice push forwards and coming around the back, and they will hit the commander at this point. Doxes are now hitting the commander. Well, it looks like that comm and that single laser tower will be able to take out the invading Doxes easily. More and more power coming up for Gunshin. Lots more factory lines being built as well. A large push of Doxes forwards. And they are just ramming into each other. Looks like Gunshin has won with his first push with his Doxes. And with a radar up, Negro will be able to see how much he is up against, which is quite a few. Another push by Gunshin inwards, and Negro tries to take on his Doxes. Doxes push forwards, swallowing up Negro's troops and taking them down. He's going to push forwards. Those Doxes starting to take damage from these other Doxes, but also being able to damage that radar, destroying the intel that it's providing. Doxes pushing forwards, getting hit by those laser defense towers, and being pulled back by Gunshin just to save them from being destroyed. Titanium insects coming around the side. Looks like they're going to try to go ahead and sneak back to the factory line that Black has been continuously trying to destroy. Fighters being sent out by Gunshin, trying to give some aerial view and intel, but he's continuing to push forwards. Black building some walls to go ahead and shore up his lines there. Looks like Gunshin is pulling together a large troop, as well as building a pelter to go ahead and take out all of these turrets that are just holding that mech field. Those titanium insects are taking some damage through a swarm of Doxes. Doxes coming forwards, and they're going to be hit by those single laser towers, but they should be able to get in there and destroy them before they do too much damage, destroying the factory line as well that was starting to be built here by Negro. Moving upwards towards those titanium insects and the vehicle factories, they are going to be hit by those laser towers and all of those titanium insects. Pushing forwards, they take out one turret and should be able to take out the other, as well as taking out another and an engineering group, which is a nice job for him. Advanced factory completed here, building some sniper bots for Gunshin. Large groups of Doxes starting to come together as well. He is definitely expanding all throughout the world, while Negro is very, very tight together, which is a dangerous game for him to play. Gunshin pushing forwards into one of the factory lines on the west side of Negro's base, and they are just going to be able to destroy it really easily, taking down the engineers who are trying to build it. Moving forwards now, they're pushing into the base, taking out the rest of the factory line as they go. Definitely hitting it hard, taking out one and soon two factories, taking out the docks in there with it. Shooting up against an advanced bot factory, taking it down really easily, going now against the rest of the doxes, which are being brought out. And this is forcing Black Negro to go ahead and pull his troops forwards and try to take things out. And all Gunshin's troops are just sweeping over the base, really doing a lot of damage. There's not much Negro can do against this incursion. Gunshin leaving his troops to continue just barraging things within. And it looks like that Negro has decided to surrender instead of continue fighting.